Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
You'll get us in trouble.
We're just having some fun. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly. You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. My mother wanted me to ask a favor of you, for my family. But as you said, you're in a delicate position now with the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardize that.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both be cautious.
Of course, my lady. You're right. Better to wait.
Alright, my people, welcome back to some Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. I decided not to ask her for help because I just think it would be better, rather than fucking up the situation with Lady Marjorie, to sort it out with Lord Ethan and the Foresters themselves. Rather, because if Ethan and the Foresters go down, they both go down together, you know? If one's gonna go down, let one go down. If one's gonna survive, let them both survive together. If when she's queen, she has more power to help the situation. Rather than fucking it up and making her completely fool, and then Mira's fallen, and then everyone's fallen, and then... I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to get across. But we're back with Garrett Tuttle.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh, not this dude. This dude crazy.
Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
This Ramsay Bolton guy always torturing someone, man. This dude, do I have to look again? Or can I just not? Because I'm not trying to get caught and tortured. I'll tell you that now. I feel like I have to, though.
As my father likes to say, a naked man.
Look, he's looking straight in my direction as well. I ain't trying to be captured, man.
The flayed man.
Let me move.
None.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen.
So he's heading to the foresters now. So we're gonna meet him when we go back to use Lord Ethan.
Hear that?
Episode should be coming to an end soon too.
I know I heard something.
I was this close to running, fam. I hope we made the right choice.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
I was so close to running. So close. You don't even know. My next story walkthrough. I think I'm definitely going to do another story game. It may be Until Dawn. Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. I feel like Until Dawn's decisions will actually have more of an effect than these games. It could be Until Dawn, The Wolf Among Us, or Resident Evil Revelations. But I do want to play Resident Evil 4. So if I do that, then it won't be Revelations as well, obviously. Look at his forearm, fam. Fucking hell. He took off the whole skin. He just cut him up to the flesh. We do not want to fuck with Bolton, fam. You don't want to do that. Bolton ain't even a beast, though. He's just a fucked up dude. Like, he is not even close to the top of the ladder when it comes to Game of Thrones, as far as I'm concerned. He's just a scary dude.
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore.
Fair enough. So we're like switching. We're already in this one episode. It's been 4 minutes. We've switched between three characters already.
I've done nothing
So that seems
wrong.
like it's going to be a theme.
Only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Why did you kick this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
Explain yourself.
We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be
He straight hit him with this part of the hand on the side of the head.
Stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a family to
It
feed.
is.
And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy, no!
Stop busting the man in his head. You ain't young head buster, that's
I
me.
know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here. I am only what this house
Said in
made
front
me.
of all.
You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
You'll address him
Yo,
as
stop
Lord.
busting the head. I'ma bust you in the head, Sir
Lord
Royland.
Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the wall.
I mean, Royland is right, but at the same time, this other dude here with the beard, he's got a point. But just because you're broke, that don't make stealing alright.
You'll be punishing an innocent man.
No, I won't.
It will be an injustice, my lord.
How are you gonna admit to a crime and then call yourself innocent?
My family depends
What should we
on
do?
me.
What should we do? We'll take 3
Ethan
fingers.
of House Forrester, Lord of Ironwrath, name you a thief.
Kill him!
The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No! Please, my lord!
Let me just explain here quick. I wasn't gonna let him get away with nothing because he's a thief. I was gonna take his fingers, which I did in the end, but then I thought, let me send him to the wall. Because it's a bit of a lighter punishment. But then I thought, this dude say he has family and shit. If you send him to the wall, he never sees his family again. You know? He never sees his kids again. That, I don't know if that has an effect in the decision that I should have been considering, but that's how I thought about it. He has his family. You don't want to take him away from his kids and shit. You take his fingers away, he remembers what he did, and he gets to stay with his family. And everyone else remembers, everyone else sees you can't do this shit.
Please!
I feel like I made the right decision.
Please, no!
I just didn't want to take him away from his family. I feel like that's a bit too...
To carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry it out. If you do not feel ready.
I'll do this shit.
I will
I'm ready.
carry out the sentence.
I'm more ready than SpongeBob. Hey, stop squirming, fam, before I end up cutting off someone else's fingers. Shouldn't have stole the shit. Alright, 1, 2. Oh, we ain't even going to 3, fam. Oh, damn, splat. He said splat. Yeah, you better remember this judgment. I don't want to see no one stealing no bread and salt again. Now someone wrap his fingers up. Spray some Mr. Clean or some shit on that. Is that my little brother just ran away? Don't be afraid, bruh.
Unpleasant, but a lord must meet our punishment when it's due.
That's what I'm saying,
Yourself,
fam.
of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard
There
what
was
the
no way
thief
I was
said.
letting someone do that
I
for me.
expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no.
Me?
Can't believe it. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
Thank you for your counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak
I
with
mean,
me
this
when you're ready
dude-
to convene the small council, my lord.
This dude seems like he'd be a good maester, but at the same time, he don't seem like he's ready for that level of, like, a promotion. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna make a decision. It's between this dude and the bearded dude. Yeah, this dude here. So, right, I think I know who I'll choose still. Because that Sir Royland, he's out of control. You see, he seems like that type of dude already. He busting the dude in the head for no reason multiple times. Like, chill. Can I talk to my sister? She didn't seem too happy with me chopping the dude's fingers off. We can't talk to her at all? But we can talk to this dude. Who's Malcolm?
Ethan.
State your name.
I say Lord
well, I know your
Ethan.
name.
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw
Uncle.
what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, dealing out a harsh punishment, no matter how warranted. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow, at first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no
That's
help to
treachery.
you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I feel
But
like
my
I'm gonna
mother
be a
stares and
damn
openly
fine
means I
lord.
face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
Really?
He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
I think you're wrong, Uncle.
You're young, and you still have much to learn. We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to
I
talk
respect.
to you.
I respect what you can say, but I disagree. I feel like negotiations is all we could do. He said they have 5 times the men we have. War is not what we need right now.
I saw what
We
you
done.
did to that
We
man.
get slaughtered, especially by Bolton and his men.
The way you punished him.
All
How
right.
could you be so cruel? I'm worried about you. What am I supposed to think?
I did what I had to, and I stand by it.
You talk like it was the only thing to be done. I know you told me you'd have to change, but I suppose I hadn't believed you would.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill.
Yeah.
Jared being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What?
Her skin was dry as shit.
Ethan, please. Tell me.
I wish Father were here.
We all do, but Father is gone. You are the lord of this house, which is why you must be strong. You're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it.
Is she older
I
sister or
only wish
younger?
you
She
did
seems
too.
older. He looks like he's
You've
about to
always
cry.
given me good advice. Thank you.
We're gonna have a word with everyone around the vicinity and see what they think. We've spoken to Uncle Malcolm. In the middle, we'll save Duncan till the end because he's the one in question. We have the bracer in is Ryan. Tell me that name ain't clean, fam. We've all heard Ryan, but it ain't spelled like that. I like that. Ryan with an O.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something
That's a
to
sick
pick your
name.
teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength.
That's clean.
And this, so I remember.
That's clean.
I could never forget. But
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
there's only 2 sides to the blade. Besides, he left, so...
I see. I feel you.
Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good
I
sword.
mean,
I'm sure
you
of it.
know. You know.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say
Yeah.
he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to
Say
help them
no
back.
more, G!
Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
Bang. Yeah, that's my G, fam. He understands.
Like you mean it.
The dude was a bad guy. Alright, who else is around here? I think, yeah, Royland's here. Anyone else? Who is you, fam? Let's have a look at this. Where's this lead to? You ain't gotta walk all the way over there to look at it. He's kind of got a Kylo Ren thing going on. You see the outfit? If he took off that little vest that he's got there and put on the mask and shit, he'd kind of look like Kylo Ren. Or Kylo Ren. People calling him... That's his name, I guess. But in the movie, they didn't call him Kylo Ren. They kind of like joined it together like it was one word. Kylo Ren.
Parry! Wrong! I didn't know dogs could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
Say it with your chest, fam.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who
When?
can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And, you should know that swinging that blade yourself took stones. It was a man's way of justice.
I mean, like... Your way of thinking is all the way fucked up, fam. You're telling me we can't win, but we should try and win? We can't fight them, but we should try and fight them?
Yes, my
That's
lord.
stupid, man.
I have much to consider and face a difficult
Pretty sure I'm
decision.
going to pick Duncan. Duncan.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord,
Alright.
I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Like
Thank
confidence.
you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Don't turn your back on me, fam. I wasn't finished. Oh, we have to do it now? I wasn't finished. I wanted to ask him the rest of the questions. I wanted to ask him why he sent Garrett away. We wouldn't be going through all this right now, I don't think. Let's continue. Let's talk to this dude. This dude.
Maester?
Let's sort this out.
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life.
A sensible plan, Maester. It may come to that.
I am glad to hear your mind is open to possibility.
I mean, it's a good plan, you know?
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this.
Yes, Maester. I'm
I
ready.
made my decision.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
He said, yeah. There ain't no women around here apart from my sister. I need a queen. I'm not king, I guess. But I'm a lord. I ain't no King Joffrey. Joffrey's still alive, by the way. Obviously, as you would have seen. Which means that Tywin is probably alive still. Jon Snow is alive still. Robb? Would Robb still be alive? Robb is probably dead at this point.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Whomever's not chosen should feel no shame. Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Let's see how this pans out, man. Your garments are way finer than this dude's over here, by the way. Get off my screen, I'm trying to do a walkthrough. Them garms right there,
Tuttle,
you
will
can get
be
a
my
brace
sentinel.
just off of that.
Tuttle! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice.
Now I want y'all to fight
I
to the
will
death.
not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Let Sir Royland speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Sir Royland.
No. You chose your sentinel. He should speak on this.
Alright, well then don't say
Sir
shit.
Royland
Shut
is
up.
clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our
Idiot.
soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
I don't even want to hear Royland speak anymore because he said he don't want to say no.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Alright.
Why
Mums
not
know
make an
best.
offering for peace, my lord?
I guess.
The wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough.
This is interesting to see everyone's opinion, you know what I'm saying?
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
As Sentinel and Castellan, I must warn against this. You may do this for some gain now, but in the end, it will starve this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Shut up,
Ethan
you
has
little
made his
punk.
opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Listen to my mums.
Forgive us, Milord.
Listen.
We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
Okay. Okay. We ain't gonna make him wait. Because while he's waiting, he could be thinking of different ways he could torture me. Fuck that.
I will meet
That's
him
not
in
a
the Great
laugh.
Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's
Shut
enough,
up.
Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many
Shut
years
up.
have I served this house?
Sit
I
down.
cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Don't make me say this shit again, fam. Sit your ass down.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled,
Nah, it ain't your fault, mum. It's him.
we know what we must do.
Little bitch trying to test me. I throw hands at him.
You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then
Oh,
perhaps we
shots
should
fired.
adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Alright, are we all set for the arrival of Ramsay? I'm worried, man. But I think I got this.
You have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
Can y'all believe that Sir Royland tried to
There will
stand
always
up
be
to
those
me?
who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister.
Why would you bring him back after you exiled him?
He exiled himself. He has no desire to rule. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use. You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords.
I feel you, but can we get to the point? Quick.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine.
It's
Malcolm
cool by
will
me, I
go
don't
to
mind.
Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Nope, wrong. Wrong! And on that note of being wrong, we're going to end the video right here. This will... Damn, look at the time. This will be my last video for the day, so... Damn, pause. Pause! This will be my last video of the day. So we got this, Dead Rising, Mafia 2 up for you. So, again, check my last Dead Rising video. And leave a comment down below, because I'm a little bit stuck. I don't know what to do. I need guys to tell me what to do. I can't be bothered to figure it out myself. I can't be bothered. But, on that note, subscribe or eat bum. Bye.